Hello friends, I am Hemali Gada and I've come out with those flashcards, KRAZY flash cards. They're crazy, they're different. They are just designed how a child will love them and the child will learn lots from them. Before we start seeing flashcards, I'll show you the things that you have to keep in mind. The certain things that you need to keep in mind while showing flashcards. Number 1, have the area free of the distractions. No TV sounds, no radio sounds, no high music, no many people walking, talking around. So the child can completely focus on what you're speaking and what the child is saying. Secondly, the distance. It should be anywhere between 40 to 50 centimeters or max 80 centimeters. Don't be very far. Don't be too close. The child can grab and snatch. Also, keep in mind, let the child know that you're going to start with flashcards. So announce it. Hey Prerna, come on, it's flashcard times. Prerna, let's go for flashcards. And you see the spark in the child's eye and the feet and the body starts moving. Hey, it's flashcard time will always make child enthusiastic and happy even before you start it. So these are the things that you need to keep in mind. Have your fingers in this manner so that you do not block the front images. So this way is how you hold it. A back support with your thumb holding it, which makes it comfortable for you to hold them for the child to see it. So we'll be just taking one card and keeping it ahead. And that's the procedure we're going to do every time with learnings on step by step. As you go on doing it, do it with a speed. But take care to have an eye contact with your child. If you don't, child will feel I'm left out. Mom is doing some other work and I'm not required. If the flashcards are for the children, child is the important thing. So while you do it, see it as if you read it and see it. Read it and see it to your child. Have an eye contact. French beans, garlic, ginger, green peas, chili, French beans, garlic, ginger. Brinjal, broccoli, cabbage, carrot, cauliflower, chili, French beans, garlic, ginger. You may feel it's so boring. You just flip it, flip it, flip it. Same thing, the child may feel it. So it's very important to you having a smile on your face. Voice modulation, the high pitch and the low pitch. This is what's going to attract the child. If you see a TV serial or a cartoon, it's all full of voice modulations. And this is that which makes the child glued to it. So let's learn how to have the pitches done and how to have our emotions added on to the voice. Apple shows that you're not happy with apple. And apple, it says a lot about how you're feeling it right now. These feelings, that's what the child get. Now the same thing will add on in our presentations. While you're going to present the flashcards in front of the child, voice modulation. The emotions attached to each cards come when you speak. Like deer, giraffe, cat, lion, fox, jackal, camel, monkey. When you say how are you, it comes with an and. When you say how are you dear, the you word itself is different. When you say you, it's with full stop. When you say you, it is without a full stop. That means there's a continuation. It's the same thing we need to do when we're showing a flashcard. It's just not one flashcard that the child is going to see. It's like we should ship and it's done. No, we're showing a series of flashcards. So till the series is not done, our voice, our tone should not get a full stop. So the same thing, we'll see how it is to be done. Like cheetah, elephant, leopard, zebra, deer, giraffe, cat. The same thing, we'll see it how it's been heard when we say it with as if we are using a full stop. Like hippopotamus, stop. Bear, stop. Rabbit, stop. The moment the child hears the word with like a end of full stop, he will understand like it's an end. Let me see here and there. That's the reason we need to hold the attention, and we do not use those tone with full stops. You do not ask the child, what is this? Now, control on your inquisitiveness. बच्चे को कितना मालूम है? Does my child know it properly or not? Let me test it. Stop. A test gives a result. A result is either fail or pass. If it's fail, it's like, oh, hippo, I didn't know what hippo is. And then it comes with an association next time. The moment mommy will take the flash cards, oh, she's going to ask me questions, and if I don't answer them rightly, I'm going to be a dull boy in my mom's eyes. I don't want to see those flash cards again. Better keep them aside. Let me not focus on it. Yes, friends, this is what stops the child. You may not know it. It's not the learning that child is stopping. The child is stopping because of the fear of getting wrong. So parents, beware. Control your inquisitiveness. Control your curiosity to know whether your child knows or not. Child learns everything, whether you teach them or you don't teach them. You think the child is playing, but the child is listening to all what the people around them say. Let the child see it properly, and then you say what the word is. It could be a difference of a fraction of second, but this difference makes a lot. Bear, rabbit, horse, donkey, goat, dog. Now why is this difference required? The vision, the eyesight always works faster than listening sounds. So once eyes have been focused on the image, child feels as if yes, I got it, and then focuses on what to listen. The brain works on associating both the things. But just imagine when you're showing something, the eyes, the vision part is on the dominance of working. The listening part is little silent. When you put in horse and you say horse, the association is not that strong. You keep the image of horse and you say horse. Child is satisfied with seeing a horse and then listening a horse and having an association. So we see it, how do we use it? Sheep, cheetah, elephant, leopard, zebra, deer, giraffe, cat. Speed. Speed is the essence of learning. The faster you are, more the child will learn. Slower you are, the learning reduces. We'll see the importance of speed. So first, you see the flashcards as if you are a child. Also focus on something that happens here. Okay? Hippopotamus, bear, rabbit, horse, donkey, goat, dog, sheep, cheetah, elephant, leopard, zebra, deer, giraffe, cat, lion, fox, camel, monkey, rhinoceros, tiger, cow, wolf, hippopotamus. Oof. So much to see, so much to listen. So many things. A speed. Doesn't it make confusing? No. Never. But, in other words, the speed is the essence of learning, as I said. The speed at which you speak. There's so many images that a child sees, so many colors that the child sees, so many different words that a child hears at a time, makes his brain work faster. And with this working of faster, there are lots of axons and neurons the brain cells, they work at a higher speed. This speed enables the brain in working faster. And it's just not for flashcards that the brain will work faster. Once it has got a habit of working faster, thinking faster, coping with things at a speed, this happens in the other areas of life also. Being with the child. When I say correcting the child, it's like child will say it's cat, and you say, no beta, it's not cat, it's dog. This is what, we're not going to do it. Child says cat, say, oh, the dog is looking at the cat. Wow. Child says goat, and you'll say, hey, the sheep and goat are friends. You got it right. This is where your creativity is required. You use the word the child says and also the image and link it. This will increase the attention of the child and also create the involvement. So don't correct the child, be with the child. Be cautious. Cautious when to stop and when not to stop. Suppose if you see the child is not paying any attention, he's getting distracted, start speaking the name. Like if the child's name is, say for example, Prerak, it's like Prerak deer, Prerak zebra, Prerak cat, lion, fox, camel, monkey. And if you think, even you taking the child's name, having different voice modulations, child is not paying attention, very well stop it as soon as possible. The more you show when the child is not interested, the more it creates a boredom. And today's stop is tomorrow's start. If a child stops with getting bored, he'll feel, oh, it's so boring. The moment you take flashcards next time. How to give an end? End is very important. If it's a smooth end, it's good. If it's a sudden end, it's like a jerk. Similarly, what we get when there's an emergency brake in a car, it disturbs us. It disturbs the child's brain. So the end has to be planned and it should be exciting for the child. Suppose if ending here, it's a tiger. Woo! We're done with it. Another way, cow. Yippee! The flashcard's done. Or wolf, bye bye flashcards, and you keep it aside. Remember, when the child is seeing the flashcards, the working of the brain is at a very high speed. So the moment you stop showing the flashcards, you need to give something for a brain to work on it. For example, you just talk about it. Now animals are going to go for a sleep. Good night. And wait, if the child wants to see them again, please do show them again. And also appreciate the child after the session is done. It's the quality and the quantity that makes a difference. We've seen on the quality, now we talk about the quantity of how many cards that you need to see and how. Start gradually. If you're studying it for the first time, take anywhere between 5 to 10 cards and start shuffling them. Show 3 times a day, maybe morning, evening, afternoon, or maybe at a distance of an hour or so. Shuffle the cards every time that you show. And gradually, as you think you're comfortable, increase the number of cards. And increase your time of bonding and enjoyment with your child. Happy learning. These are the guidelines for you to get maximum amount of learning from your child, a good amount of brain growth for your child. And you may not stick to them, you may alter them here and there. It's not an issue. But if you follow them as they are and practice them, you will get great results, and that's my commitment. So, see you soon with great results.